It's food o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we're going to be taking a look at some Thai noodles. They're from Mama and it's their Phobo. It's a rice noodle with artificial beef flavour. So you fill the, it's a cup noodle, fill the water up to the line. So let's get that kettle on. There we go. And then you close, it's one of those where you kind of close the lid for, open it partially. Get the sauces in. Oh, look at that. Really nice and oily. You see the rice noodles as they are, and then get this powder in. Fill it up to the line. And then close the lid and come back in kind of 4 minutes. So I'll find something to go on this lid to keep it. The fork. Right, I will be back in 4 minutes when this is cooked. Oh, it's smelling spicy. Okay, it's been 4 minutes. Let's show you what we got. They're right up to the line, but they're quite, here's a look at them. They're quite wet. They're quite wet, but they're quite oily all at the same time. There's a little bit of beef there. These must be very popular in Thailand as a world product. I like going to Tesco. I like walking down the world product line, the world food line as they call it, and seeing what they got. It's well worth a look. So, they're smelling mightily hot. Oh, they got a kick to them. I think these noodles need to. I've had other types of these rice noodles, and if there's not enough flavour, they're really bland. But I'm really pleased that they've added a lot of spice and a lot of kick to these noodles. Kind of like a big soupy kind of dish. Maybe over here in the UK you may be tempted to dunk a slice of bread or a slice of toast in with this. Mop up all that juice. Lots of different spices, lots of different herbs and spices. It says Thailand trusted quality on here. Product of Thailand for export only. Right, so these are made for export. So they're not made for the people of Thailand, which I suppose in a way is a little disappointing. I thought the lovely people of Thailand would be just eating these noodles. I hope they haven't been changed or tweaked for the Western market. Then again, I suppose it might be that us Westerners, maybe we like our beef and our chicken more than maybe seafood that you might get in authentic Thai noodles. But they're nice. They're nice. They've taken on, the rice noodles have taken on some of the flavour. I've had these rice noodles before and they've taken on none of the flavour, and they're a bit boring, they're a bit bland, but these are pretty good. I suppose if you want Thai, authentic Thai food, maybe get yourself to Thailand. Rather than having this export stuff. I go to using another country as a bit of a reference. You can eat Chinese takeaway here in the UK, and it's very stodgy, very fatty, lots of chicken balls, lots of chips, you know, that sort of thing. At least I have anyway. Noodles, rice. But if you're to have an Italian, we got relatives in Italy. If you were to have an Italian style Chinese takeaway, it's a little bit more tomato based, which is bizarre, isn't it, in its own right? So that's the reason why I mentioned having Thai food in Thailand, is a lot of these countries tweak the foods to proper kind of replicate what the market they're going into, the country they're going into, the country's style of food they're going into. They're lovely, lovely. I'm wondering if the juice is cool enough to get into. Hopefully. I'm not going to burn my face. Oh, really nice. Really nice. It's catches you right on the back of the throat. Nice kick of spice, just catches you right there. There's a nice beef flavour as well, a really nice beef flavour. Okay, I think I'm ready to rate these. I don't know what that is. I've been looking at that. Caught it quite quickly actually, but I've been looking at that quite kind of nervously. It's a bit of spring onion or something. Final thoughts and a rating then on these noodles. A really nice kick on that juice when you finally are able to get into it. There's enough flavour on the rice noodles. I can sometimes find rice noodles a bit bland, a bit boring, but no, these go down really quite well. So I'm going to rate them. I like them enough to give them an 8 out of 10. It's an 8 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers!